Is the president running for re-election?
The president, as you know, has been asked that question many times, and he has answered it. His answer has been pretty simple, which is, yes, he's running for re-election. I can't say more than that.
The White House says President Biden still plans to run for re-election in 2024, despite low approval numbers, a mountain of crises, and new reports that say his own party is panicked over the idea of him running.
Tomi Lahren, Fox Nation host, joins us now. And Tommy, it sounds like Karine Jean-Pierre is kind of trying to convince herself of what she's saying is true.
Yeah, when I heard that Joe Biden was going to run in 2024, I asked myself, run for what? Run to the ice cream store? Run to the nursing home? I'm not exactly sure what he thinks he's going to run for, but I don't think his own party wants him to run for the White House again, because they know that regardless of what Republican that we put up, whether it's Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, or a hole in the wall for that matter, any of those candidates would be able to beat a Joe Biden in 2024. So they can say it all they want. They can try to back up their president all they want. But I think that it would be more damaging for the party as a whole to admit that Joe Biden wants to run in 2024, and even worse, to support him to run in 2024. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to throw him under the bus well before that, and it's not something that they're going to have to worry about. Though, as a Republican, I sure wish that they would put him up again.
But either way, Democrats are between a rock and a hard place because they have no bench, and that has been expressed multiple times by people in the Democratic Party. Meantime, I want to get your thoughts on this. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser adding a 51st star to American flags displayed along Pennsylvania Avenue to mark Flag Day, which is today, as part of her latest push for D.C. statehood. The mayor saying, quote, "We are at an inflection point for American democracy, and it is within the Senate's power to do the right thing, embrace representation, and move D.C. statehood forward to the president's desk." Your reaction to that, Tommy?
I just love that she feels so entitled to just start adding stars to things as if she's been anointed that power. But I will say this on a bright note, because I'd like to find a silver lining. I'm just happy to hear that Democrat honors and respects our flag enough to even take the time to add a star to it, because normally they're telling us that that flag is representative of oppression and all the things that they don't like about this country. It's not a symbol that they typically admire. So I'm just glad to know that they're putting flags up and that they appreciate it enough just to add another star willy-nilly. I'm going to go ahead and take that, maybe even just as a slight win for patriotism. I'm glad to see it from a Democrat.
You know, I love that silver lining, Tommy, but at the same time, who knew that the American flag could be politically partisan? And when you add a star to it, it becomes exactly that, because, you know, Democrats want statehood for Washington, D.C., because they know that it would give them more power in Congress. It's the same reason why they want to pack the Supreme Court.
Yeah, when you're losing the game of merit, you want to do whatever you can to win, and that includes changing the rules. And Democrats have no issue with that, even if it means just symbolically adding a star or pushing or pressing for whatever legislation they want passed or whatever statehood they want to enact. Listen, if they want to go through the process, they want to convince the folks they need to convince that that is a solution, then they are able to do that. However, just adding a star doesn't make it so, whether Democrats believe so or not. I don't know if she's fooling people or she's just willing it into existence, but it's not going to happen. I will say, though, a happy Flag Day, happy birthday to Donald J. Trump. It is a great day. We should celebrate our country, and I'm just glad that the Democrats are appreciating the flag again.
It is also the Army's 247th birthday. Pete Hegseth's book comes out today, too.
And in the words of Lloyd Benson to Muriel Bowser, you are no Betsy Ross. I knew Betsy Ross. You're no Betsy Ross, Muriel Bowser. You're Tomi Lahren. We appreciate you. Fox and Friends starts right now.